Well, good afternoon, everyone. This is Alberto Vogt, your host, Regional Sales Manager for Immunotech. And here we are, day 2 of Power Week. Wow, it's been incredible what's going on. We can see the excitement and great work that you guys are doing on the chat. Everybody sharing your photos, videos, comments. It's been wonderful. We have over 500 people signed up for both Power Weeks in Spanish and English as well. So we have a lot of people with the same intention, the same passion to make things happen this week. And I just want to start by recognizing some of you that have started sharing during Power Week. And, like I said yesterday, we started, well, you guys started over the weekend. And I loved Marilyn Romero. She posted that after watching the Power Week launch event, she loved Danny and Martha's interview. And because of that, she was encouraged to continue working her business. And even though she has struggled with confidence, thanks to Martha and Danny, she's going to make it happen. So congrats to Marilyn Romero. Also, Martha, she went ahead to work. She printed some sheets with information on Immunocal Sport and even put the QR code on it. And she also had the slide on her tablet. And with all the athletes from the Discovery Immunotech presentation, she shared strategies on the chat about, how to give out samples. And she said that she only gives samples away only in exchange for the prospect contact information after learning that that's the right way of doing it. So congrats, Martha. Also, Ivana Gonzalez posting also many pictures and videos about, display tables that she set up over the weekend in front of stores. A number of consultants from her team where they're also promoting our products and business opportunity. And she shared a strategy regarding entering the prospect into a raffle. And so if they sign up on her form for a home demonstration, she would enter them into a raffle. And why not? Great idea, Ivana. Dina Holmes, even though we know that you guys in Florida are still struggling to get your feet on the ground, but Dina is engaged and she's promoting and also inviting all of us to participate in her special Power Hour Zooms that she's doing. So take advantage of that. So thanks, Dina, for all your support. Stephanie Myers, she mentioned that she contacted a gym owner that Elaine Kern and herself were referred to. And she started explaining the benefits, how to raise the immune system and everything that we do, and even share the peak performance video that we have. And she was following up with so many people. And so we wish you all the best, Stephanie. And again, you guys engaged with her comments and started going back and forth with ideas. So that's how we want you to participate in the chat. And last but not least, Elizabeth Andrade, she loved first day of Power Week. And she said that this month she's focused on working more as a team and use each person's strength and forte to help one another and walk the talk. So that's what she did. So congrats to all of you. And as I mentioned, the first day, we're going to start today with a raffle. Yes, we have the Power Week bottle. We're going to be raffling 2 bottles today. So I already downloaded all the names of everybody that participated yesterday, and I put it on this Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to share with you, and you're going to love this. You're going to love this. And this Wheel of Fortune, all your names are in here. So get ready because I know you're going to love it. So I'm going to click and see who the first winner is. Here we go. All right. And who wants to win this bottle first? Raise your hand. Okay. So we have Sandra Camacho from New York. So congrats to Sandra for winning the first bottle. And now let's remove her name from there and let's do it again. So I'm going to write down her name, Sandra Camacho. And the winner is David and Don Walton from Kansas. So congratulations, David. You're gonna receive a water bottle from us very, very soon. So congrats to all of you. And now I'm going to be sharing some tips from us, the RSMs, and thanks to Sarah for, creating this PowerPoint and information because it's so, so good. So I'm gonna share that with you right now. And let's go ahead and start because, we know that when we talk about, immunotech and immunocal, it's all about you and the relationship that you create with your prospects and candidates, right? Because they don't sign up with you because of the product or because of the money, because they haven't received any check or they haven't tried the product yet, but they trust you. They trusted you and what you said. So you're building trust. And when you do that consistently, things are going to happen for you. So make sure you're always be authentic, be you, be you, because again, the most important step is creating that relationship with your prospects. Also, make sure you listen to them, listen more, talk less. Margarita Garcia, one of our senior platinums from Mexico, she says like, one of the most important things is 80% of the time you just sit there and listen to them, and the other 20% is you talking, and when you do, you're just asking more questions so that they can talk back to you. So yeah, be there in the moment, listen to what they have to say, because you want to find what it is that they need, so that you can tell them how exciting our immunotech vehicle is for them. And guide through identifiable emotional experiences, but encourage people to take the lead in discovering the answers for themselves. Try, because we're not here to convince anybody, right? We want you to identify their needs. They let them tell you what they need, and when they do that, that's when they're gonna pay attention what you have to offer. Always thank them, be grateful for the opportunity to meet with your candidates, be grateful. Ask them, what they thought about the presentation, what they thought about the science, the product, the compensation plan. Just ask them for their opinion, because they have great insights to share with you. And if they have any concerns, just find their answers. If you don't have the answer immediately, just tell them you're going to get back to them, but do get back to them and answer their concerns. And of course, always be ready with the materials in hand, with the app, ready at a moment's notice to send a video or a text with the information that they need. And of course, follow up is always the key. And that's one of the most important activities that you guys as consultants, as independent consultants, do with your immunotech business, right? You follow up with everybody, even though they haven't signed up yet. You follow up with them because you want to make sure they made the right decision. And like it says there, 9 out of 10 potential customers, they don't sign up right away. They're always looking for more time to think about it and understand if the products or opportunity is good for them. And that's why follow up is so important. And when you follow up with your prospects, this is one of the most important strategies, tasks that you can do before closing the sale of the product. So make sure you continue to follow up. Don't beg for a yes. Let them take their time to make the decision, because at the end of the day, you want someone that is going to be with you for a long time. If it is a customer, you want a customer for a long time. So give them their time to make the decision, because once they do, they're going to be loyal to you. And if you are, talking to a prospect in regards to the business opportunity, of course, you want an associate with you for a long time as well. So don't beg, let them make that decision. And their needs, that's the most important part. It's not about you. We always say that, right? When you talk to someone, it's not about you, it's about them and their needs. And always bring knowledge and value to every conversation. You want them to learn something new. When you do Discovery Immunotech, you're sharing information for people to learn something new. When you're talking to prospects, you always teach them something, because that knowledge is going to help you create that relationship with them, and make sure that at the end of the day they say yes, or at least they will recommend someone to you. And with that, I hope you like the tip of the day from the RSMs. And now I'm going to give a shout out to my dear friend, Senior Platinum Angelo Licari. Thank you, Angelo, for accepting our invitation today. And who better than you? I remember about, I don't know, I think it was 5 or 6 years ago, we were at a platinum meeting in Dallas. And that was the first time I heard someone talking about creating a duplication system. Do you remember that, Angelo?
Yes,
At
I
the
do.
time, we had the consultant guide, and
Yes.
but you say, you guys, we need to all get together and create this
Yes.
duplication system, and everybody doing the same thing. And wow, what a visionary you were! And thank you for that. And I'm not going to take more of your time, so take it away, my friend, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Alberto. Thank you. And I watched the yesterday. We were traveling. We were in Peru and Ecuador this last weekend. Now we're entering into fall break, but I was able to watch the Zoom yesterday. And what an amazing, I mean, you guys, what the corporation has been doing and helping us, giving us the tools to grow is amazing. So thank you, Alberto. Thank you, Sarah and JC and Raj and everyone. It's incredible, the opportunity that you guys have put before us. I mean, from 1978 to where we are today. And I was actually talking to someone recently, one of our consultants, and I told them, I said, this whole project started back in 1978. The product has followed us through. Immunical's been through, and then the company was created in 1997. And now here we are in 2022. And everything, I mean, we've been 12 years with the company. Foster, I saw you on the Zoom. Hey, buddy. And he's been getting close, I think 20 years now, but everything is I mean, the history of our company to where we are in 2022 with Randy Gage and now Raj joining and putting together with Randy this duplication system that you just mentioned. It's so exciting. And I think the message I kind of wanted to give to you guys today, yes, you've got, a lot of you have heard me speak, but we really do have the greatest opportunity, and having that confidence that we have the greatest product and the greatest opportunity always will help you when you're talking to someone, having that deep confidence that this is the best, and keeping your antennas up when you're out going about your day, going in and out of places, whether it's getting your hair cut, or I was going through customs, or whether you're getting your registration done on your car, or wherever you're going, keep your antenna up for positive people or fit people. I mean, if there's someone you see walking, you can tell they're fit, and they are always looking for good products. So keep your antenna up. And I would I would get involved with the gym to pay the small fee. It's a very small fee. Get involved with the gym, go walk on the walker, or go use the exercise, and be on the lookout for people, because they're always drinking something. These people that care about their health, they're always drinking something. They always want better products. And you can just say something simple like, I'm representing an amazing product that Olympic athletes are taking, world-class athletes are taking. And all you got to do is this: if I send you a link, would you watch it? If they say no, that's okay. But if they say yes, it's easy to get their information. I'll send you a link. Okay, let me get your number, and I'll send you this link as soon as I get home, but I got to run. Don't try to explain things right there when you're getting that person's contact. Don't try to talk about glutathione. Don't mention diseases or sicknesses. We don't need to do that. We want to keep our antenna. And so creating an entrepreneurial culture is something I think Randy's been talking about, and Alberto as well. We want an entrepreneurial culture. So we have to go after people that are entrepreneurs already and people that are healthy. We don't need to recruit sick people. Yes, sick people need our product. It's okay. But if we want to kind of change our culture, let's try to go after people that are already successful, already are busy, and that people that aren't sick. And so that's something, kind of a little message I wanted to give you today, because they're going to be the ones looking. They're going to be the ones that are interested as well, to be go-getters, to get out there and do something different as well. And so you can qualify people, whether they're interested in the business or if they're interested in the product. And that's the beauty of it is you could say, hey, are you interested? You can also on the business side, you can ask them, are you interested in making $200 to $500 a month? Start simple. Don't talk about big checks. Start at the average person, $500. It means a lot to them. I mean, it's a big deal. And so if you can speak in that way to them and help them to see, hey, yeah, I found this amazing opportunity that I've been making $500 now or $200 just doing something on the side. Is that something you'd be interested in? Yes or no. If no, then that's okay. You just move to the next. But there's thousands of people out there, and those kind of questions, very basic questions to help you to get your name list and to grow your name list, right? And so one of the things that is so important with the duplicational system, I have them here. I'm out every time I speak. I always have to have tools. You always have to have your tools. We talk about making investments in your business and treating your business in a professional way. I think for me, when I got started, I bought my $500 kit. I think back then it was about $500 now, I think maybe a little more. But, when we bought our kit, we didn't treat it like a $500 business. We treated it in our mind that sorry about that. We treated it in our mind. We thought this business can have the potential to be an international business. And it has the potential to have there maybe thousands of people that are in this business. Maybe it could be. And so we had a mindset that this is it could be a very big business. And now we have thousands of consultants all over the world, but it starts with your mind and believing that this is a vehicle and this is a business that can earn you a lot of money. Yeah, so you got to have that mindset. And so that using these tools that are created for you, you just put your name on the back there. You guys know how to do it, but let the tools do the work. And so every time you're with someone, you just run into someone, don't explain, don't get into anything. You just want, hey, if I send you a link, you think you could watch it? That's it. And if it's a no, it's a no. If it's a yes, you got a phone number. Okay, let me grab your number. I'll just send you a quick link. I got to run and we'll talk later. And so when you're asking people questions, if you think, like Alberto said, listening is so key. Oh, what do you do? They tell you what they're doing. Oh, and how's that going? Well, maybe they need more time. Maybe they need more money, whatever it is. Then you're able to either leave them the 11 secrets if they're looking for a side gig, or, the super immunity megalog as well. And so I think, I'm evolving too as a leader, and having Randy come on board and really being able to learn from him and the system that he's helping us put in place here. And what I've seen in our teams and as well in our lives as well is really learning how to give your testimony in 30 seconds on the fly, your personal testimony, and getting it down. And you cannot get your testimony perfect if you don't go out and try it. You can practice in the mirror, that's good. But until you get out there and have a real live person, it's going to be hard to really get it down. So it's all about, like, you guys are all doing it. Congratulations. You're all doing amazing things out there doing, you're all being creative and building your business. So it's, hats off to all of you, and just keep going. But getting that testimony down, and a lot of but I just want to make sure what the testimony is. Obviously your name's important. This is after you've asked a few questions, getting to know the person. Well, I always relate it to them. I, just like you, was very low on energy, and always have your shaker bottle. This is so important. Always have it. I was low on energy, just like, yes, I see people with it. Very good. I was low on energy, just like you. Someone told me about this product. It's incredible. My energy is good. And hey, I got a very fun video that I think you would like. Would you watch the link if I sent it to you? That's it. And so it's an easy in, having your shaker bottle and being able to do it that way, and say, I was just like you, or I didn't have time either. My job, I'm a nurse, and whatever your occupation is, and just relate your story to you. If you're in the gym, you can relate the story. Yeah, I have been taking Immunical now for whatever, for 6 months, whatever your story is. And it's incredible. My recovery is so much better. If I sent you a link, would you watch it? And so depending on where you are, you relate your story a little bit to to that person that you're talking to. And you always end it with, if I send you a link, would you watch it? And being able to get their number that way. And I think, you know, that Olympic athletes, where we're going with this whole peak performance, and the video that's released, there's a whole, I believe that this new Immunical sport product could very well be our top Immunical seller, you know, in the months and even, you know, months, maybe years ahead of us here, because it meets so many more people. That the sport product, there's so many people that care about their health, and those are the people that need to hear about our Immunical sport product as well. So every time you're out and about, make sure you have your shaker cup, make sure you have your tools, make sure you're ready and prepared, you got the app ready, and have fun with it and be excited and be happy. And people want, when you're happy and excited and asking people questions about them, you know, there's people that people don't ask them, they haven't been asked a question in months maybe. And when you're out there and you care about people, you'll have a better success rate of them wanting to give the phone number so you can send them a link, and being able to start the relationship that way. If you're not happy, not excited, not positive attitude, they're probably not going to give you your phone number. So it's important that you got a smile on your face, right? And you're excited about life. And that's something that, you know, every day, it's just a blessing to be able to wake up and build this business. I mean, everywhere we go, we're able, it's insane, you know, to think that what we have on our hands, everywhere we go, we're able to build our business and share the good news of Immunotech. And don't complicate it. You know, I think we are all messengers, and it's whoever can speak or share our message the most, right, is going to have the greatest rewards. And so some people, maybe it's one business plan a day, or some people maybe it's 10 business plans a day, or maybe it's 10 new contacts every day. You know, you can set your goals based on the time that you have, and that's what it is. Every night, this is something that Bricia and I did, and we still do today, that I think can help you all. The night before you go to bed, it's very important that you plan your next day. That's something that we did. That way, when you start your Immunotech business, maybe it's 2 hours, I don't know, but maybe it's 1 hour, whatever it is, but don't go into that hour with Immunotech. Okay, now what do I do? What am I going to do now? No, have that planned ahead of time, so that when you start your hour, boom, I know that I'm going to start I have my name list here. These are the people I need to follow up with, right? Following up is so every day. Every single day, you need to be following up. Every day, that's something you have to do. Following up with people, you know, is so important. And then contacting, those are the Rainmaker activities. I heard you last week talk about that, Alberto, but contacting, inviting, recruiting, giving business presentations, right? And then following up. And so every day, so that hour or 2 hours that you have, maybe, you know, you have your name list is only at 5 or 10 people. That could, I don't know what your name list is, but you need to increase that name list, and those people are out there. You need to go out and meet people, right? And contact and invite. And so I recommend, you know, if you have 100 people, it's hard to really work 100-person list. And this is something I've learned from Randy too, is have an active running name list of about 20 people. These aren't 20 people that have said no, or these are 20 people they're in the maybe category. They're not closed and they haven't said no to you yet. And so those 20 people are the ones that are in the candidate funnel, which is on your app, right? You guys are all using, I see a couple cameras. Are people using a candidate funnel? You guys using that? Yes, good. So excellent. I see, yes, you are. So that candidate funnel is we did a whole training, and when we were out with our team, and a lot of people knew about it, but a lot of people didn't. So I always want to mention that candidate funnel. You know exactly where the person's at, and you know what tool they need. And so 20 active people, if someone says a no, you put them in your follow-up list, right? And then you're down to 19, add it. You got to go out and have another person. But to really effectively give people the attention they need, it's important that you are working that candidate list and you have 20 active people in that list. And so, you know, one of the things that has really helped our business right currently. We're seeing a shift here in the US, and it's so important. I've been looking at, you know, some of the successful companies, what they're doing, and it's all about customers. We can lead with the business, that's fine, but I think here in the USA, what's happening is we can do a little bit more leading with the product, with people, and help people get started as customers. I really think this is going to be a huge answer to Immunotech. It's going to be a great way to grow your customer base. Is so important, and I think we all have to have a goal of, together with myself, of creating and getting 10 new customers that are on auto ship consistently. 10 new customers that are on auto ship. I think this will increase everyone's commissions, and it'll help everyone to grow in a very solid way. So make that a goal for yourself to help get customers started. And again, everywhere you go, there's customers all over the place. And so bring your shaker bottle, have your tools ready, and make the investment. And so I was looking, I bought these myself, but I forgot the price. I wanted to write them down. You can get 11 Secrets catalog for $35.99. Make the investment and get those, get the 40 megalogs for $34.95 as well. It's so important that you have, and make a goal. Okay, I have these tools. How long am I just going to have them sit in my office, or am I going to actually get out and use them and say, okay, I just bought 11 Secrets. I don't want to have these in my hand by the end of the month so I can buy more. And encourage your team to buy more too, so that the tool does the work for you, right? And so we have been very blessed. And so, yeah, Alberto, this is important too. You know, we go, you guys are going out there, right? You're going out there every day, and you're working, and you're getting traction, and you're getting new customers, and and I think I just want to help you, encourage you, that when you are in this phase, like Raj talked about, we are all in this building phase, right? You talked about it yesterday. This is the phase of our business, creative thinking and out there building. I think we need to really understand the reason that we're doing this is so that we can have, you guys, each and every one of you can have really truly the greatest lifestyle out there. You know, that's the goal here. And not only for you, but for those that, you know, someone may be a customer for 3, 4, 5 months. That's okay. But eventually the goal is they will shift, and they're going to come, and they're going to have the greatest lifestyle like you can too. And so the people out there, no matter how much money they make, nobody can have the lifestyle like a financially free Immunotech consultant can have. That just doesn't exist. There's people I play. I have many customers on the golf course. I play golf once, so every Wednesday is my golf day. That's why I asked Alberto, is it a Tuesday? Or he says it's a Tuesday, so I can be here today. But I mean, wherever you go, people have house payments, they have car payments. Even if they're making 200 grand a year, 300 grand, people are in debt, and an extra $500 to $1,000 is a lot for even the successful, what people you would think is successful. And so people are looking more than ever, and what Immunotech has done during the pandemic is just it's incredible what the vision of Mauricio has been. You know, spending the $20 million on the brand new manufacturing plant in Connecticut so that we can produce more products, all those things, launching new products. We opened 6 new countries, planning events, new marketing materials, hundreds of new ranks have happened, new trips, hiring Randy and Jaime, and having Raj come on board. The vision of Immunotech is so big. And I think the only question is no matter how big their vision is, it's all about us, and getting out there and taking the action and getting the word out and being messengers of what I believe is the greatest opportunity, and we have the greatest products in the world. And so get out there and have fun with it, and meet as many people as you can. It's all about you. And so how fast do you want to grow? It's about how many people you can contact, invite, and share the business presentation with. That's what it's about. And we're having a lot of fun. And 12 years we've been having so much fun with Immunotech for 12 years now. And every year goes by, it's just better and better and better. And what, these tools that I was just talking about, we went, let's see, 6 years, 7. We went 7.5 years without any kind of tools like this. And we were able to go platinum like this. But you know, all of the people in our business that are having success are doing it way faster than we did, because the tools are better. The system is in place. The duplication system is in place that we did not have. And so it's fertile ground. The harvest is ready. The harvest is ready for us to get out there and have fun and get to as many people as we can. They need to hear from you. And last thing, I'm going to close with this. Each one of us on the Zoom, everywhere that we go, you have an opportunity to say something to someone that maybe you never see again. That person that was right there that you're thinking, should I say something or not? It's all like it starting at 0, that person's already a no, because you didn't talk to them, right? So they're already a no. It's a no. So if you go and say something, hey, if I could send you this link, it helps me, there's more energy. And if I send you a link, would you watch it? No, well, it's the same thing there. You just walk by anyway. It's the same deal. You might as well say something, because you might get a yes. It's, who knows? You never know. And they're out there. They are out there. And so guys, you are awesome. Thank you for putting this Power Week on, Alberto, and get out there and have fun with it. I love you guys. And I try to get on the Zoom every time you ask me, Alberto. I'll try to say yes every time, unless I'm on the golf course.
Yeah, thank you so much, Angelo. Great presentation. And let me tell you, you're right. We are in the business of meeting people. That's what we do every single day. And that's, as a result, you're going to find something in common. Then that's going to lead for more conversations. And eventually they will want to try the product or business opportunity. So one thing will lead to the other. So we are in the business of meeting people. And I love what you said. Grow your customer base. Make sure you have at least 10 customers on ownership. Make that your goal. From now on, 10 customers on ownership, and make sure everyone in your team does the same. And wow, that's going to be amazing for you and everybody else. So thank you all. And with that, I think we can say goodbye. Make it happen, guys. It's going to be a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. So thank you all for your support, and keep sharing. Goodbye, everyone.